Post prejudging recap with the LUI on the daily, baby, please. Going over the Mr. O with the Iron Viking. First time ever watching the Mr. Olympia live. What are your thoughts on this shit? He's not saluting. Yeah, I see you're a Wolf fan for some reason. Is it that back?
Yeah, because it looked better than
But bro, what about that left calf though?
I mean, it was non-existent.
What about his tan?
You know, it's funny because he didn't have nearly the tan as the other guys.
And he looked leaner.
He looked leaner.
His conditioning was on point, I will say that.
Which isn't what that bodybuilding
Raph, you agree there?
I mean, I thought Sean Rhoden looked pretty good, but in retrospect, I guess Dennis was
His conditioning was
shredded.
there.
But I just think
Sean definitely made the most improvements.
All right, let me just say
year,
this. Let me say it on video. I'm not a bodybuilding fan at all, but as someone who's never watched a bodybuilding show before, I can honestly say that the first person my eyes were drawn to that show was Dennis Wolf.
No homer.
He just looked the most fucking shredded and disgusting at all.
What about aesthetics-wise?
Without a doubt.
Aesthetics-wise, who would you put up there as the winner?
I think Rhoden had your more picturesque symmetry.
I think Raphael would agree with me there.
I agree, but I mean, Wolf was so shredded. Everyone looked
so silly.
It seemed like
We'll see.
it seemed like to me that Phil was flat looking.
Yeah.
He came in leaner than last year, but he came in smaller, which made Rhoden catch up a lot. Rhoden looked bigger in a lot of poses this year for sure than Phil, and his tan was off for some reason. Would you agree? Would you all agree that Phil's tan was off?
Yeah, he was looking like dry, like no oil, and barely tan.
Yeah, I agree there.
Really flat.
I think
It's not lights out. Like Louis Marco said,
I think Phil looked like a scared little faggot.
he's scared. Yeah, he might lose his title this year.
He looked like a scared
I mean,
little faggot.
apparently everyone's thinking it's Denis and Rhoden right there with them. Now let's put into account Dex was up there too, looking phenomenal. The dude's 46 years old. I personally met him, one of the most humble, chill guys ever. And
Where's Cedric though? Seriously.
yeah, where's Cedric? Where's Jason? Where's Rich Piano? Where are all these men that are supposed to be competing? Big Lenny, he was supposed to be up there, man.
Too bad.
Johnny Jackson also made a big improvements. He looked really good. Who else looked good? Dallas
Looked pretty sick. So
he did. I don't know why my boy Big Daddy B, Juice Daddy B.
Yeah.
is hating that guy.
I think accused him of putting synthol in his glutes or something.
I don't know, man. He was looking big. Big Ramy didn't look so big next to that guy.
Yeah, Big Ramy's overhyped, man.
Yeah, Big Ramy definitely did not come in lean enough.
He holds like 20 pounds in his quads, and it just looks like bizarre.
Yeah, his hamstrings compared to Branch's on the back, it was just Branch was just making him look so soft.
Yeah, Branch is crazy.
Big Ramy by himself looks epic. Then he put him next to Branch with like back double buys and hamstring shots. It's ridiculous.
Rolly looked epic by himself, but
yeah, he controlled his gut.
surprisingly didn't look that big compared to everyone. He just kind of put it in, so it's hard to say. I think Rhoden and Phil will take 1 and 2, but Dennis could also.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna say, guys.
Predict it, bro.
Personally, I'm gonna agree with Louis Marco. I think this will be the 5th year Phil Heath takes the title. But I personally think Flex, Sean Rhoden looked better, more aesthetic. In my opinion, the better bodybuilder. But it's not gonna happen like that. Then it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be first Phil, second Sean, third Denis, close though with Dex. And then 5th, 6th is going to be between Ramy. 5th probably. 6th, 7th is going to be Rolly or Branch. Would you not agree? Yeah.
I think Branch is going to place ahead of Ramy, but we'll see. But I think Branch
Maybe.
in some crazy way it just happens.
Because.
People are trolling Louis right now.
Yeah, we're trying to watch the LUI, but he's being trolled by all of Jason Genova's fans over here. I just keep seeing Order 66.
3cc.
It's just pissing.
The first and last Olympia for the Iron Viking.
This guy doesn't even lift. he probably can't even deadlift 315.
You don't salute the LUI?
He probably can't even deadlift what I can row with one hand.
So do you salute the Canadian bodybuilder?
No. Fuck Canada.